now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take you back to the 1970s. DK and I were probably still watching Saturday morning cartoons, but it happened on this date in baseball history. Dexter Fowler will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there, and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Anthony Rizzo will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
1-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a two-out single.
Jorge Soler will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
All right, go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing on 0-1 and a ground ball for Peralta at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Peter Borges will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Peter Borges.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
In now is John Jay, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the stretch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And that's a classic sequence now. 2 straight fastballs, get him ahead in the count 0-2. And then they come with something that looks like a fastball, but takes a sharp left at Albuquerque. Has no answer for that.
Matt Carpenter will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Come on,
1-1 pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're up 3-2. Matt Belisle will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7.
Matt Belisle.
Miguel Montero will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Montero.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the seventh, that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more too.
Starlin Castro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Now on 2-0, we got a fastball count, and we got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here comes the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yep. Single, then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Javier Baez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
From the belt, the pitch, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Some guys live for this situation on the mound. As a guy in scoring position, you lead by just a run. It's all on you. And then you go out and punch someone out like that? I love it.
Stepping in now, Chris D'Onofrio, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's set. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Matt Holliday will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.